Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going through some of the new sets on the LEGO website, and I'll be telling you guys which ones I would recommend investing in and which ones I already have in my collection. So we'll get started off with the LEGO Lord of the Rings set, the Barad-dûr set. I have one of these. I'm currently building it. I do think it'll be a good LEGO investment. I'm probably going to save the minifigures in the build until after a year or two after it retires and then end up selling them. Be able to make a bit of a profit, but it should be disclaimer here, these sets are new, so they're not going to be retiring for quite a while, but it's still good to have your eye on some of the sets that will eventually retire so you can know how to prepare to buy which sets and to know which ones are coming out. Then we get to the retro radio. I probably wouldn't invest in that. And the Joy, Sadness, and Anxiety, I think that could be a decent investment. It's relatively inexpensive, only $20. And LEGO isn't usually the best place to buy LEGO sets. Generally, if you can get them on sale, it's better on Amazon or Target or Walmart. There's a couple options, but if you're a LEGO insider, you get 5% off essentially for LEGO sets. So if you are going to buy sets from LEGO, make sure to sign up for the Insider Rewards program. Plus, you sometimes are able to get free gift with purchase sets that I'll be making a future video about. And so that's probably those three. Then, like I mentioned earlier, currently for LEGO Insiders, you can get a Trophy Award and a Tribute set, which for orders of 150 and orders of 65. That's for specific themes. Anyhow, then we get to a LEGO Up set. This one could do well. It's a very beloved movie, and it has great characters from it that could help increase its value in the post-retirement market. I probably wouldn't invest in the Tuxedo Cat or the Milky Way Galaxy, but they could do well. Then we get to the NASA Artemis space launch. This is clearly more of a display piece, and because of that, I do think it could do pretty well in the post-retirement market. People are going to want to display the set, especially adult fans of LEGO, and they usually have some more disposable income and are going to be able to purchase these sets that are worth, have a bit of a high price tag, especially after they retire. Next up, we get to this cool set, the traditional chess set. I probably wouldn't invest in that one, but that might just be a fun one to buy and build. And then we get to the Mercedes and the Mandrake. These could do well. I probably wouldn't invest in either, but if I had to invest in one, I'd probably go with the Mercedes. But we'll have to see how well they each do. Next up, we get to the newest, one of the new LEGO Lord of the Rings sets. In this case, it's a Brickhead set. And we get a brick-built version of Legolas and Gimli. These are each really cool builds, and I don't think it's going to be the best performing LEGO Brickheads. I think the Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog are likely to be the better performing ones after they retire, plus they came out a little while ago, so they're going to be retiring sooner. But I do think that this Legolas and Gimli one could be a decent addition to a LEGO investment collection. Like I mentioned earlier, though, I would wait a while before you end up buying it, but it could end up doing well. Then we get to the crafting table, the Lamborghini, and the Clone Commander Cody. So I would probably go with the Clone Commander Cody, especially if I could get it on sale. These little small builds, especially of Clone Troopers, people love to collect those and build them, so I think that set is likely going to do pretty well. We'll have to see what happens, though, but that would be my prediction. Next up, we get to some more Star Wars sets and another car set, the Aston Martin safety car, and then the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. This Microfighter retails for $13, so a little more pricey than the $10 ones. But I do think it's going to do really well. It's been really hard to find in store shelves, so that's generally a good indicator that it will probably do well. And the post-retirement market has a lot of demand. Next up, we get to the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. This one could do well. I have another Mandalorian Battle Pack that has done all right, but hasn't done super well, so it could be a decent investment. I may not recommend it again, but it's up to you. Then we get to the Hogwarts Castle Potions class. This one could do well. Generally, Harry Potter sets do all right in the post-retirement market. And then we have the Phantom Menace set. This one could do quite well. It's got a lot of great brickheads in it. You get all 6 of them for $55, so pretty good price per piece. And it's got 732 pieces. It could do well. It depicts some very famous characters from the Star Wars franchise, but we'll have to see how well it ends up doing. Then we'll scroll down a bit further and get to the young Simba the Lion King and Simba the Lion King Cub are down there a little bit further. I would probably go with the TIE Interceptor. It's got a display piece and it's clearly more of a collectible. It is a little pricier, but I do think it could likely do well as an investment. Next up, we get to some other sets here. We have the Aragog in the Forbidden Forest set, and then the Inside Out 2 mood cubes, as well as the little baby dinosaur set. So I have the older version of the Aragog in the Forbidden Forest set, and it has done pretty well. It's one of my, I think it's in my top 5 or 10 performing investments, so it's done pretty well. It could be a great addition to your LEGO investing collection. And next up, we'll go with a few more sets here. So we have the LEGO Star Wars set, and then LEGO Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and then another Harry Potter. Some of these could do well. The Luke Skywalker's X-Wing mech, that one looks kind of interesting. If you're able to get that one on sale, that might do well in the post-retirement market, but could be a bit more risky. Then the Droideka, this set could do really well. It's a pretty cool character from Star Wars. It's the 25th anniversary edition, which helps add some prestige to the set and could help increase its value when it does retire. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about the sets we talked about today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, bye.